Koumas is not going anywhere. The decision has been made and Liverpool will not activate the recall clause this month. The winger will remain at Birmingham City until the end of the season. What once looked like an inevitable return to Anfield, driven by limited minutes and the frustration of a talent seemingly forgotten on the bench, has now been officially ruled out. Demarai Gray's injury and Koumas' decisive goal against Coventry City changed the tone of discussions between the clubs and secured the Welshman's stay. For supporters who live the day-to-day reality at St Andrews, this news is the oxygen the team needed to keep climbing the table. Losing a source of pace midway through January would have been a tactical disaster. The market for wide players is inflated and clubs recently relegated from the Premier League are sweeping up the best options. Keeping Koumas is, in effect, securing an elite-level reinforcement without spending a penny more. Gray's situation is the key factor. A calf injury rules him out until mid-February, and Chris Davies knows he cannot rely on fortune alone to sustain the high-intensity pressing Birmingham demand. Koumas showed against Coventry that he understands the system. Liverpool's internal assessment was clear. It is better for him to be a temporary focal point here under the pressure of a promotion race than just another rotation option at a mid-table Premier League side or a return to under 2-1 football. Behind the scenes, it is understood that Knighthead have given Davies the green light to prioritise continuity. The club's focus is on pushing for John Solis from Girona, while Kai Wagner has already been integrated. Bringing in a new left winger now would risk disrupting the dressing room hierarchy and undermining the cohesion the team have finally found. Koumas is settled, knows the nuances of the pitch and, crucially, has the trust of the squad. From a strategic standpoint, this decision shows Birmingham are no longer acting as a passive development stop for bigger clubs. They are using Liverpool's talent to serve their own objectives. If Koumas helps secure the necessary points while Gray is sidelined, the value of this loan becomes one of the best pieces of business the club have done in recent years. His energy on the left forces opposition fullbacks deeper, creating space for Paik Sung-ho to dictate play through the middle. The focus now is on maintaining that hunger. Koumas knows Liverpool are watching and that every strong performance at St Andrews brings him closer to a future at the top level. For supporters, what matters is Saturday afternoon. Having a player with his dribbling ability available off the bench or starting in Gray's absence is a luxury few clubs outside the Premier League can claim in 2026. The bigger question will come in February, when the squad is back to full strength and Davies must manage expectations and egos. For now, though, the feeling is one of relief. Birmingham have kept their gem, protected their squad and sent a clear message to rivals. The push back towards the elite will not be derailed by a lack of options. Now, I want to hear from those who truly feel the atmosphere at St Andrews. Type stay in the comments if you believe Koumas has shown he deserves to be the outright starter even when Gray returns. Or do you still see him as a short-term solution? The debate is open and I want to know whether you trust the youngster to help lead this attack all the way to promotion.